Last year they shot a ton of threes. Those numbers a little lower this year under new head coach Matt Brasi, but still a team that will look to get beyond the arc and shoot the long ball. Delaware at the other end. Lowry inside, lays it up, but can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Vipers, and they're out and running with Cummings. The former Temple Owl drops it off to Raphael Putney on the outside. Pump fake. Swings over to the right wing for Cummings. Puts it on the floor, drives into the lane. Cummings layup won't go. Talton gets the board by three. The former Delaware Blue Hen finds Cummings. Back to three, who lays it up and in. 7 the Vipers. They moved on from Nevada Smith at the end of his contract. Still playing an up-tempo, analytically driven style, but not quite as fast as they were last year with not as many threes. The foul there on a little floater. The foul finds Talton, who's running the point for Delaware the other way. Talton out top, the 6'1" guard from the University of Illinois Chicago. Looking for a pass, still has his dribble. Has a high ball screen from Lowry. Curls around it, swings for McCray on the right wing. Drives the free throw line. Underhand pass to Talton, drives and dishes. Left corner, Bohannon wants three. It's too strong, and Putney has the rebound for Rio Grande Valley and runs the other way. Putney drops it off out top, Threet. Spins the free throw line, hangs a righty. Layup is good for Jarvis Threet. In 19-8 Vipers over the Sevens. 6:55 left first quarter. Talton on the wing. Drives to the free throw line. Dishes. Siakam. A running layup won't get. Knocks it down. It's 19-11. Delaware trailing. Kilpatrick has 9 of the 11 for the Sevens. It's Cummings at the other end. Floats a pass. It hits the backboard, and Siakam scoops it up for Delaware. Ahead, McCray into the right corner. Talton puts up a three. It's short. Rebound is grabbed by Bohannon. And now Delaware goes the other way. Talton lobs it ahead. McCray underneath. Reverse layup is defended well by Cummings and does not go. Rebounded by Smith. He pushes it ahead to Denzel Livingston on the wing. Drops it off to Smith. A one-arm pass to Cummings on the left wing. Driving on McCray, now curls around a screen, drives down the right shoot, into the lane, swatted by Bohannon. Loose ball, Talton has it. 4-on-2, ahead to Kilpatrick, hangs in the air, shot won't go, foul called. Kilpatrick going to the line to shoot. Will Cummings to the left end for RGV. Hands it off beyond the arc, Livingston, swings to the left side, Johnson puts it on the floor, drives left baseline, underneath. Jump pass by Walker, kicked out top. Livingston steps into a three and misses. Johnson fighting for the rebound and a loose ball foul, and that one looks like it's going to go on Delaware. Johnson swings it into Putney out top. Onto the left side, Walker. The big man, one dribble. Bounce pass goes down low to Jaron Johnson. Finds Walker, slashing into the lane, draws contact. Shot does not go. 2-13, the Vipers on top, under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Delaware trying to cut into that lead as Talton has it on the left wing. Feeds McCray out top, off a screen from Siakam. Picks up his dribble, sends right baseline. Raley kick out left wing, Talton. Drives, spins into the lane, hanging floater is part. 4:24 to play in the first quarter. Sevens down by 9. Talton has it out top. He's guarded by Livingston. Ball tipped, but Siakam able to corral it. Overhands a pass to Talton on the wing, around a screen from Siakam to the free throw line. Jump pass, left corner. McCray wants three. Give him three. 22-16 quarter. McCray has 5 points. Putney out top wants an answer. Hands off to Livingston, guarded by Talton. Now a switch. He has Siakam. Into the left corner, sends the pass for Cummings. Back out top. Livingston steps into a three. It's a miss. Rebounded by McCray for Delaware. The Sevens run to the other end. McCray. Hook pass, Kilpatrick on the right wing. Pull up, long two is short. Rebounded by Jaron Johnson underneath. Puts it on the floor and races to the left end. Johnson, crossover around McCray, into the lane. Wraps the pass down low to Walker for the layup. Pretty feed there by Jaron Johnson. It's 24-16 Vipers. 3:20 left first quarter. McCray end to end. Puts it up off the window, no good. Rebound tipped. Cummings has it racing to the left end. Stutter step, drives. And draws contact. Shot won't. Patrick, he's got 21, 57-43. Three trying to split two defenders. Poked away by Siakam. Talton has it. 4-on-1. Talton to Siakam. Drops it off, and it's up and in. McCray throwing it down with two hands. 57-45. The Vipers lead is 12. 5:22 to play in the second quarter. Cummings onto the left side. Johnson thought about the three, instead drives into the paint, falling down. The runner won't go. Talton the rebound and numbers again. Pushes it ahead, but that pass is tipped and stolen by Livingston. And the rebound. Talton taking it to the right end. Talton drives the left shoot, falls down, ball out of bounds, and it's going back the other way. 4:25 to play in the second quarter. The Vipers lead the Sevens 57-45. It's RGV ball at the left end out of the timeout. Cummings pass is tipped and loose on the floor. A loose ball foul is called against the Vipers. Talton on the right side. Talton swings it out top. Kilpatrick finds McCray at the left elbow. Crossover. Lefty layup is good for Jordan McCray. 10-point game, 57-47. McCray has 12. Cummings bounces to Smith. Hits Cummings on the backdoor cut, and he lays it up and in. Looks like the clock issue has now been fixed. Kilpatrick bounces in for Talton. Drives the left side. Scoop shot won't go, but a foul called as Talton goes crashing to the floor. Foul is charged to Will Cummings. That's his second. So Talton at the line to shoot a pair. The first is on its way and no good. Come on out to Coors Light, Keystone Light, and Victory selections starting at just $2. Come out to a Sevens game. Enjoy a beer, a great view, and an exciting atmosphere. Tickets can be bought on Ticketmaster or at sevens.com. Second free throw no good. The Vipers get the rebound and run the other way. Cummings guarded by Talton. The right elbow finds Smith. The big man drops it back off for Cummings. Drives right baseline, gets underneath, feeds the cutter. Layup won't go for Summers. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Talton. Takes it the other way. Talton into the lane, Euro step, swatted from behind. Great effort there by Summers. Now Cummings racing the other way. Picks up his dribble, feeds Summers on the left wing, back out top Cummings. Jab step guarded by Siakam. Puts it on the floor, bumped by Talton. Siakam gets the head to Kilpatrick all alone and throws it down with a right. 59-49, 10-point game again. 61-49 Rio Grande Valley. Now 2 minutes to play in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have a look around the league and also first half stats. Talton losing the ball, Cummings the other way, drives, layup won't go, rebounded by Raley who finds Talton. Delaware taking it back to the right end. Now Talton out near midcourt with 1:42 to play. Delaware trailing by 12 nearing the end of the first half. Talton for Kilpatrick, he's guarded by Summers. Calls for a screen, gets it from Raley, now drives, left shoot, swatted by Putney. Ball saved inbounds by Summers, but right to Kilpatrick. And he puts up a shot, it's no good. And Kilpatrick just 6'4", so a big size advantage there for Putney, who also has a 7'3" wingspan. Helps him in the shot blocking department as well. Kilpatrick launches a three, it's short, rebounded by Smith. For the Vipers, Jaron Johnson, Josh Smith, Will Cummings, Jarvis Threet, and Raphael Putney. Talton bounces to Laurie, cutting down the right side of the lane. Scoop shot won't go, rebounded by Putney. And he said, who struggled with his weight and conditioning in the past, it's been a battle to be able to play a lot of minutes. It was throughout his college career. Looks like he slimmed down a little bit, but he is still listed at 350. He's played between 300 and 350 over the last few years in college. McCray onto the right wing, driving on Johnson. Bounce pass down low, Laurie, shot altered, good D there by Jaron Johnson, rebounded by the Vipers. Cummings ahead, has his pass stolen away by Talton. Pushes it ahead to Kilpatrick in transition. Double team. Sends it away to Talton out top. Onto the right wing, McCray. Drives the right side underneath. Rejected from behind by Johnson. Ball ahead to Threet. Loses it to Talton. Pushes it back up left wing. McCray onto the right side. Kilpatrick for three. Yes, sir! 10-point game. 64 fire with 26. Pick it up right where he left off in the first half. Threet at the other end. Around to Putney's screen. Has Lowry off the switch. Overhands a pass to the left side. Johnson. Back to Threet. Thinks about it on the right wing. Now rises for three. Off the mark. Rebound by Smith. Layup is good. The big man imposing his will down low on that possession. He's got 7 points and 9 rebounds. 12-point lead again for the Vipers. Talton dribbles underneath, circles around, finds Kilpatrick on the wing, drives, kick out, McRae on the left wing. Drives into the paint, hangs, tough shot in traffic, won't go. Tip back won't go by Bohannon. Kevin Young pleading for a foul. Doesn't get the call. Now Cummings races the other way. Underhand layup, no good, but a foul at that end. That one's on top. Under 10 minutes left, third quarter. Talton onto the left wing. Guarded by Threet. Gets to the left baseline for Lowry. Facing up, now backing down Putney into the lane. Swings it into the right corner. Talton wants three, yes! Gary Talton knocks down a corner three. 11-point game as Talton has his first points of the night. Threet drives into the lane off the crossover. Kick out left corner, Cummings. Jab step, drives, underneath layup, no good. Lowry, the board for the Sevens. He races into the front court. Wants some help, finds Talton on the wing. Directing traffic as he pivots, now lofts it down low, Lowry. One dribble, bumped by Smith, and the foul is called, and Lowry will go to the left in the third quarter. Cummings on the wing, hands off to Jaron Johnson. Backs a pass out to Putney, who drives into the lane, loses it in traffic, and a whistle and a foul called. 8:26 left, third quarter, and Threet now has 14. Talton on the wing. Drives the left shoot, spins into the lane, righty layup is no good as Talton. 2, Jaron Johnson now has 10 points, 4 boards and 4 assists. Kilpatrick has it poked away by Smith, chases it down near midcourt. Bullet pass left side, Talton rises for three. Off the mark, rebound tipped in the air and corralled by Talton into the front court for Delaware, guarded by Livingston, who's had a good night at the defensive end of the floor and also has 15 points off the bench. Talton in the corner around a screen, drives into the lane. Floater is swatted away by Walker out of bounds. This is a Rio Grande Valley team that uses it to draw up play. Second free throw is good for Bohannon. 75-64 now as RGV goes to the other end. Ball into the corner, Cummings bumped by Talton, and that's going to be the second foul of the night on Talton. 4 lead for the Vipers after connecting on both. At the other end, Raley drops it off on the right wing. Talton wants three, no good. A rebound by Putney underneath. He runs the floor to the right end. Putney pulls up for three, out top, too strong. Rebound by Talton. Putney has the highest arcing three I've ever seen in my life. McRae, the other end, lays it off for Bohannon, who lays it up and up. 81-72 with 3:27 to play in the third quarter. Threet has it poked away. Rashid Jordan fouled, and he did have a defender.